Okay, that sounds good then.
Awesome. I'm glad I could help with that.
Yeah, so if you just, I was actually thinking, because I am so nervous about approaching her,
Hmm.
if we could, it might be a little awkward, but could we run through like a mock or something that I can get a bit of a idea of how to go about doing this?
Yeah, of course. That would be no problem at all. Like if you feel that's gonna help you out, I'd love to help.
Okay, so I wrote down a few notes just to
Oh,
kind of keep me on
perfect.
track. If you give me 1 second to just kind of sort it through.
Yeah.
Um, so first off, I was thinking, like I said, I don't want to say names or anything, and I'm not sure if that's a great thing to do, especially because of confidentiality and the individual trusts a lot in me. So when I go
For
about
sure.
it, do you think I should just kind of talk about it hypothetically? Is there another way to go about it?
Well, for this conversation, absolutely, we can just use like hypotheticals and stuff. I mean, within the context of speaking with your field instructor might be a little different. She might need to know a little more, but that would honestly depend on, your policies in place there and, how serious the situation is. I think for this mock, we can definitely just, use non-identifying information, and we could even strive for that in your conversation with the field instructor if that'll work. So.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, maybe, I guess that makes sense. She probably knows what I'm talking about. I only have a few people I work with. Maybe I'll even ask her what it would be the best way to go about it.
I mean, she would have, she'd be a lot more versed in the specific policies in place at that agency. And
Okay, that makes sense. So when I start off, I was thinking actually that instead of jumping right into it, I maybe bring up that I was nervous to approach her, or is that kind of a bad idea?
well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad idea. I think she could understand that given the situation. I mean, obviously with everything been going on there, everyone's a little overworked and stressed out, so I don't think she'd necessarily hold that against you.
Okay, so I was gonna say, like, hello, I know you've been contacted by my supervisor, or my teacher, whatever you think I should call you, and had some concerns that I wanted to bring up with you. First off, I just wanted to say I was a little nervous to bring this up, and I'm not sure how to go about it, so I'm really just looking for some advice. Is that all right?
Yeah, I think that's a great way to start.
Okay. And then so I was going to talk about, so basically, I've been working with, as you know, one of the individuals I work with is a young girl, and she was expressing some concerns about her parents and their relationship with her siblings and their anger specifically.
Mm-hmm.
She was seeking some support from me and was mentioning that she really trusts me and really likes speaking with me, and I just wasn't sure what to do. I kind of felt inclined to give her some kind of contact to me so that she has that if she needs it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think that's the best idea just because of boundaries and stuff.
Right, of course. That's typically, once you get into the area of giving out personal information and stuff, I know it can be really tempting to want to do that, especially earlier in your career, because, I mean, we're social workers, right? You want to help people, you want to be there for them, but it also can complicate things, and, there's a lot of ethical considerations that go into that kind of stuff, so holding off and not giving that information, that you did that's good that you didn't. That made the right choice there. And yeah, I think overall you're approaching this really well. I think the way you're explaining it, if you explain it like this to your field instructor, she'll kind of understand and be able to help you out for sure.
Okay, good. So yeah, I wanted to bring that up to her. I'm hoping that goes over well, and maybe she'll give me some ideas of what I could do with this individual.
Mm-hmm.
I brainstormed a bit by myself because I was trying to think of something a bit better than obviously giving her access to contact me if she needs.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking maybe, because I know she expressed concerns with her family, maybe we could try to bring them in,
Mm-hmm.
see see if they're also looking for a bit more support.
Right.
See if she can get some support in the area or in a group or something so that she can speak about these concerns.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd be okay for me to bring those up to the instructor? Should I just leave it up to her to bring it up for me?
Well, I think it's good to get the ball rolling and kind of, you know, maybe not quite jump into so many specifics right off the bat, but, you know, kind of get the ball rolling, get the general information out there, and, you know, maybe from there you could, you know, rather than you and the field instructor necessarily making all these decisions together, you could also maybe even reach out to the family after you and your field instructor have talked, and, you know, kind of get some of their input and, you know, see if this client is okay with, you know, bringing some other people into the situation. Like you said, like you said that she really trusts you, right? Well, that's a great first start. Like, building trust can be really hard to do, so you've done a great job with that so far, and maybe, you know, you can kind of use that trust to work with her and kind of make some decisions with her and get the ball rolling in that regard.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, because that was one of my biggest concerns. I'm just worried because she expressed like I don't know her exact relationship with the system, but I know she's not super comfortable with it.
Right. That can definitely
and I
make
don't
things a
want
little
to
difficult.
lose her trust because she did say that she really wants to confide in me and stuff, right? So I don't
Absolutely.
want to sacrifice that.
Does she know that you are reaching out about any of this?
I told her I would get back to her, just because I didn't think again that it would be a good idea to just act in the moment, and I wanted a bit more advice.
Right.
I don't think she knows specifically that I would be bringing it up, and that's why I was thinking about doing it maybe in a hypothetical,
Okay.
just because I don't want to break that trust or cross the boundaries. But I really do think it's a good idea what you said, like check in with her and her family, because I think if it's coming from her, it's probably going to be more helpful anyways.
Right.
Right? She knows more than anyone what she needs.
Absolutely. I mean, we're here to advocate, but, you know, we don't want to be making decisions for people, right?
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So that makes me feel a lot better.
Awesome. Glad I could help.
Thanks. I'm thinking, so if you shoot off that email sometime, obviously I don't know whenever you're able to.
I can do that today.
And if you
It's
could
not a
actually let
problem.
me know, and then I'll try to get into this and maybe contact you if I need some more support with it.
Awesome. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.